Imagine an electric car about to be launched, bringing with it a proposition capable of transforming everything you know about affordable vehicles. It's an innovative model that combines cutting-edge technology, an incredibly competitive price, and a promise that, while seemingly ambitious, is entirely real. Its launch is scheduled for June 2025, with a starting price of under $30,000. And most surprisingly, with tax incentives offered by the U.S. government, the final price could drop to around $22,500. Suddenly, something that seemed far from reality for many becomes a concrete possibility. But we're not just talking about another electric car on the market. This is a true declaration that electric mobility can, indeed, be democratic. For a long time, the electric car market was dominated by sophisticated and expensive models, inaccessible to most. This new launch breaks that mold. It proves that it's possible to combine innovation, sustainability, and a fair price in a single vehicle. The reduced cost isn't just a commercial selling point, it redefines what it means to own an electric car. With such an affordable entry price, the barriers that previously prevented millions of people from joining the electric revolution are beginning to disappear. And the most impressive thing is that this isn't a basic car or one lacking in features. On the contrary, it arrives on the market equipped with modern technologies and high-energy performance, demonstrating that it's possible to deliver more while spending less. The aggressive pricing for this model isn't a marketing ploy. It's the result of years of research and development, combined with an obsession with efficiency in every detail. From the materials chosen to the design of the production lines, everything was designed to reduce costs without compromising quality. This is precisely what makes this car so appealing. While many still associate low price with the loss of quality, this model breaks that mold. Besides being affordable to buy, it also requires very little maintenance, a rarity in the automotive industry. It's an economical choice, but also an extremely smart one. Now, imagine the impact this will have on those who are tired of spending fortunes on fuel or constant maintenance. For those who have always wanted to try driving an electric car but never had the financial means, this will be the opportunity to feel for the first time the silent power of an electric motor, and realize that this experience doesn't have to be expensive, and the benefit goes beyond the initial price. Costs over time are also drastically lower. With just the annual gasoline cost, about $2,000, the owner of this car can spend less than $500 on electric recharging. The savings in this case are impressive. Maintenance also takes a whole new level. Forget oil changes, worn belts, or rusty exhausts. With intelligent remote diagnostic systems, many problems are identified and resolved before you even realize it. Imagine receiving a notification on your phone informing you that a tune-up has been made to your car. It's like having an invisible mechanic available at all times. Every kilometer driven represents greater savings. This is because the car was designed to be efficient in every aspect, from the regenerative brakes, which extend the life of the brake pads, to the electric motor, which requires virtually no maintenance. The result is a vehicle with a long lifespan and a level of peace of mind that's rare in today's market. For those who fear mechanical problems, this new generation eliminates many of those risks. No more radiator leaks, spark plugs, or overheating midstream. The system was designed with fewer moving parts and greater durability, leaving combustion engines a thing of the past. And best of all this savings doesn't compromise performance. Contrary to popular belief, this model offers surprising acceleration and a driving experience that would make many expensive cars envious. When accelerating, you feel the immediate power, but you never feel like you're driving a cheap car. It delivers much more than its price tag would suggest. Another important difference lies in the software. Unlike traditional cars, which require visits to the dealership for updates, this model receives improvements directly over the internet. This includes performance adjustments, bug fixes, and even new features. It's as if the car evolves over time, something unthinkable in conventional models. In short, this isn't just an affordable car. It represents a revolution on wheels. A smart, modern, and economical alternative designed for those who've always dreamed of the mobility of the future, but until now have only been able to observe it from afar. Today, that future is ever closer. And if you thought the price and maintenance costs were impressive, wait until you find out what powers this machine. The secret lies in battery technology that completely redefines the concept of energy efficiency. Breaking with current market standards, the model offers two battery options adaptable to different driver usage patterns. The first battery option offers 54 kilowatts of capacity, guaranteeing a range of up to 480 kilometers. Ideal for those who want to travel long distances without the constant worry of finding a charging point. For those seeking even more freedom behind the wheel, there is a version equipped with a 75 kilowatt battery, capable of traveling up to 560 kilometers on a single charge. And this is precisely where this car sets itself apart from the competition. It not only goes further, but does so efficiently and reliably. But how is this possible? The secret lies in the battery's chemical composition. The model uses LFP, lithium iron phosphate technology, which provides longer lifespan and thermal stability. And the future holds even more promise. Plans already include the inclusion of innovative 4680 cells, recognized for their superior energy capacity, ultra-fast recharges, and reduced production costs. These new cells are lighter, more powerful, and more economical, enabling significant improvements in performance without increasing the final price. Speaking of recharging, one of the most sensitive issues for electric car drivers has been masterfully addressed. Thanks to fast charging technology, it's possible to restore up to 80% of the battery in just 25 minutes. Less time than it takes to grab a coffee and check your phone while waiting. For those who use their car daily, this agility makes all the difference. Another point worth highlighting is energy efficiency. Despite being compact, these batteries deliver superior performance compared to many larger models currently on the market. This is possible thanks to an intelligent energy management system that makes the most of each charge, reducing waste and increasing range. The result? More time on the road, lower costs, and a significantly reduced environmental impact. What about durability? Unlike many batteries that lose performance over time, the ones used in this model are designed to maintain their capacity for many years. Even after long periods of use, they continue to deliver good performance, without sudden drops in battery life. This ensures maximum use of each charge, from the first to the last day of use. But innovation goes beyond the battery. Design is also a standout element that cannot be ignored. This car isn't just another electric vehicle on the market. It represents a new way of thinking about mobility, functionality with style. Its dimensions are 15% smaller than the Model 3, but that doesn't compromise its presence. The look is modern, clean, and unexaggerated. Every line and curve was designed to combine aesthetics and aerodynamic efficiency. At the front, the thin, striking headlights draw attention without being extravagant. At the rear, the shapes flow harmoniously. No unnecessary grills. After all, there's no combustion engine that needs cooling. Everything has a purpose: to reduce air resistance and improve energy consumption. The result is a car that feels like it's moving even when stationary. Stepping inside, the experience changes completely. The concept of intelligent minimalism comes to life with a clean dashboard, free of scattered buttons. In the center, a single 12-inch screen floats above the dashboard, concentrating all the vehicle's functions, from navigation to entertainment, with a simple, intuitive, and easy-to-use interface. One touch is all it takes to realize that every detail has been designed with the user experience in mind. The interior finishes are also impressive. The materials are durable and of good quality, offering a balance between sophistication and durability. The seats are ergonomically designed, ensuring comfort even on long trips. And despite the more compact exterior size, the interior space is surprising. Rear seat passengers have more legroom than many larger sedans. This attention to comfort demonstrates how the project was designed with both the driver and the passenger in mind. Every inch was utilized intelligently, and every design choice had a practical purpose. More than just beauty, what we see here is functionality applied to everyday life, in an accessible and elegant way. But perhaps what's most impressive about this car isn't just its technology or its looks, but the sense of spaciousness it conveys. The experience goes beyond what meets the eye. It's what you feel while driving. The large glass area provides a clear, open view, while the thin pillars reduce blind spots, making driving safer and more enjoyable. It's like driving in an open field, with the road completely under your control. When natural light fills the vehicle's interior, the environment becomes even more welcoming. The design was carefully thought out to provide comfort without overdoing it, prioritizing practicality and functionality in every aspect. No complicated menus or unnecessary functions. Everything was developed to be straightforward, intuitive, and easy to use. Want to adjust the temperature? A simple tap on the screen will do. Need to plot a route? A voice command is all it takes. Here, technology serves the user. It adapts to you, not the other way around. This completely changes the way we interact with the car. And when it comes to innovation, it goes beyond the user experience. It starts with the way this vehicle is built. Unlike traditional methods that rely on long assembly lines with hundreds of parts being fitted together one by one, this model is born in a factory that looks like a science fiction setting, the Santa Teresa Gigafactory in New Mexico. This industrial facility is a true example of efficient large-scale production. Instead of assembling the entire car on a continuous line, the process is modular. The front, rear, and cabin are manufactured separately and then joined as parts that fit together with millimeter precision. This format not only speeds up assembly but also ensures a more refined and precise final finish. But what really impresses are the gigantic casting machines known as gigapresses. They create large sections of the body in a single piece, eliminating the need to weld or bolt together dozens or even hundreds of smaller parts. The result is a lighter, stronger, and much faster to produce structure, as if each car were sculpted from a single block of metal. This efficiency extends beyond the factory. The strategic location in New Mexico offers clear advantages, lower energy and labor costs, as well as proximity to both suppliers and key consumer markets, significantly reducing logistics costs. Vehicles are virtually ready for delivery, with minimal waste and maximum agility. Another key point is the commitment to sustainability. A significant portion of the energy used at the Gigafactory comes from renewable sources, such as solar power. This means environmental responsibility extends not only to the final product, but also to the manufacturing process. Each car that leaves the factory carries, along with the technology, a smaller ecological impact. Now consider the implications of all this. While many automakers are still stuck with expensive, slow, and outdated production systems, this model was created within a lean, intelligent, and highly efficient structure. Everything was designed to save time, resources, and energy, without compromising quality. Here, efficiency is not just a goal, it's a value that guides all decisions. And most interestingly, this efficient mindset is reflected in every aspect of the car, from the driving experience to its environmental impact. It's a vehicle that's born modern, lives intelligently, and points the way to what's next. This philosophy of simplicity and performance is also present in the design itself. By using fewer components and adopting more direct assembly, the vehicle becomes not only cheaper to produce, but also much simpler to maintain. Fewer parts equals a lower risk of mechanical failure. Every decision seems to have been made with the goal of making the driver's life easier. But the real impact will come when this model hits the streets and faces its competitors. Because it's not just another affordable electric car, it represents a direct challenge to brands already trying to dominate the entry-level electric segment. And this competition will be fierce. Models like the BYD Dolphin, Hyundai Kona Electric, and Chevrolet Equinox EV are already in this game. There is, however, a fundamental difference. While many competitors have to compromise on certain aspects to maintain a competitive price, this new model delivers much more without compromise. Take the BYD Dolphin, for example. It's an attractively priced car, no doubt. But when we analyze range, performance, and technological features, it falls behind. Its range varies between 240 and 400 km, depending on the version. The new model offers up to 560 km with the extended battery, a game changer. And we're not just talking about technical numbers. The difference is noticeable behind the wheel, in the smoothness of the ride, the quality of the interior materials, and the advanced technology incorporated into the vehicle. The Hyundai Kona Electric, on the other hand, has a good average range of around 420 kilometers. However, its starting price is significantly higher. To try to compete on cost, it ends up simplifying the interior and cutting some features. The result is a car that seems to want to be premium, but makes important concessions to maintain its affordable price. The Chevrolet Equinox EV, on the other hand, focuses on interior space and versatility. It's undoubtedly a spacious model, but it falls short when it comes to onboard technology. The infotainment system is basic, the interior materials are standard, and the performance doesn't match what the new model offers. Here, space or range alone aren't enough. You need to deliver a complete and engaging experience. What truly sets this new car apart is the perfect balance it strikes It's not just affordable, it's smart. It offers efficiency without feeling simplistic, brings innovation without fuss, and above all, has looks and performance that suggest a vehicle much more expensive than it actually is. Many low-cost electric cars feel cheap. This one definitely doesn't. It looks premium, drives like it, and offers top-notch features. This combination places the car in a unique position in the market. It doesn't just compete with other electric vehicles. It also challenges combustion-powered vehicles, which still dominate sales. For many, it will be the first time an electric car has emerged as a real alternative, and when they realize it's cheaper to fuel, simpler to maintain, and more modern in every way, the choice will be almost automatic. But what makes this model a true revolution goes beyond price, design, or performance. It's its commitment to democratizing electric mobility. While many still focus on a select audience, this car aims to break that paradigm. It sends a clear message. The future of mobility shouldn't be a luxury, but a real option for everyone. This vision isn't limited to the United States. In a global scenario where the race for electric vehicles is only growing, this model aims to stand out in various markets, offering an affordable, efficient, and sustainable solution that has the potential to transform the way the world moves. It emerges as a direct response to international pressure, especially from China. Automakers like BYD are invading the market with affordable electric vehicles, many costing less than $15,000. This forces manufacturers around the world to rethink their processes to cut costs without compromising quality. While some brands reduce resources or use simpler materials, this model relies on a different strategy: accessible innovation. One of the pillars of this is its production, made in a strategically located factory in New Mexico, where operating costs are lower and logistics are more efficient. This facilitates exports to other countries, taking advantage of trade agreements that reduce tariffs and taxes. But that's only part of the plan. Because it's manufactured in the U.S., the car qualifies for federal programs that offer tax credits of up to $7,500. And in states like California, New York, and Colorado, there are additional incentives that further reduce the final cost to the consumer. However, the commitment to accessibility goes beyond price. It's about including more people in the electric revolution, making the electric car a concrete possibility, not just a distant desire. It becomes a tool for real transformation. It's not just another model on the market, but part of a carefully planned mission. By offering an efficient, reasonably priced electric vehicle, the brand attracts new consumers and drives the transition to a cleaner, more sustainable future. And the impact is global. In many countries, despite ambitious emissions reduction targets, electric cars are still seen as unaffordable. This model breaks down this barrier and demonstrates that it is possible to bring advanced technology to the masses. And this initiative goes beyond commerce. It's about market leadership, proving that it's feasible to deliver quality innovation at affordable prices. This car becomes a benchmark for the entire automotive industry.